everyone, this is Dark Phoenix Ninja 92 and this is a video update. And this is also take 2 of my attempt to record this video, because my last attempt I accidentally muted the microphone, so I'll try not to do that this time. Anyways, I just wanted to give you an update on what's going on. Now, if you've been keeping up with my channel, then you'll know that my Let's Play of Assassin's Creed is done. Which, while I enjoyed that Let's Play, I will be glad to not have to deal with that guard behavior anymore. Dear God, that was a nightmare sometimes. But I figured I should give you an idea of what's going to be replacing that Let's Play and stuff. So, first off, I'm back from university now, which unfortunately for me means slower internet speeds. Though you might not see the effect of that, because if you remember my sporadic upload schedule, you should do if you've been watching recently, then you'll know that I don't upload stuff very often. That was partly because I'm really bad at remembering stuff, but mostly just because as a university student I don't have a lot in the way of free time. But anyways, what this will mostly mean is, although I can potentially record more, or before I could upload an hour of video footage, an entire recording session in other words, per day with no problem at all. But now it'll take an entire, like I was saying, I could upload that in about an hour. But now it will take me an entire day to upload just a 15 to 20 minute video. So you should expect at most a single 15 to 20 minute video every couple of days. Taking into account my habit of forgetting things will probably mean less in some cases. But one second. Sorry about that, everyone. My dad needed me to put some pineapple away in the fridge for him. See, this is one of the hassles of recording stuff when you live in a house with other people who need you to do stuff. You often get interrupted. And this is one of the more enjoyable things that I had about recording at university. I didn't have to deal with these interruptions, except for if I needed to go off to eat dinner and such, or realized it was late and I should go to bed. But anyways, where was I? Yeah, my Let's Plays that I'm going to be coming up to. So, first of all, you'll probably know that my System Shock 2 Let's Play has been on hiatus for a while because a save file vanished because of some tomfoolery with Steam, and I've recently managed to play up to the point where I was at before that happened in the Let's Play. Unfortunately, I got a tad further than that, but it wasn't much, and I'll discuss that point in the Let's Play. But anyways, I'm going to be resuming that Let's Play very soon. So that's one of the quote-unquote new Let's Plays, and I'm doing air quotes right now because you can definitely see what I'm doing with my hands, right? Because I totally have a face cam going and everything. And the second one is I'm going to be doing a Let's Play of either The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion or Fallout 3. And whichever one I pick, it will be modded, and it will be a relatively role-played Let's Play. What do I mean by that? Well, I'm going to be making a character to role-play as them, play as their role in play as they would in that universe. So, well, I'm not going to be power gaming and using outside knowledge and such and such. So, like, in Oblivion, if I knew where to find some giant gargantuan sword of awesome that could kill every bad guy in the game with a single twitch of my pinky, but my character had no way to find it, I wouldn't go and do it. That kind of thing. And honestly, I'm leaning more towards Fallout 3 because I've not actually played Fallout 3 to completion yet, whereas I have Oblivion, though I've only done that once, and Fallout 3 would be more handy because although I know the mechanics and how to play relatively well, and I'm reasonably good at it, some of the mods that I have installed would make it a bit of a challenge, which might be fun to those of you who like to watch me fail, and also might be fun for me. And since it would be relatively blind, I wouldn't have to worry about me knowing stuff about the story and accidentally using out-of-game knowledge, out-of-character knowledge, I mean, to ruin the roleplay parts of this that I decide to do. Of course, it probably wouldn't be hardcore roleplay, just roleplay light, but still, that would be a bit of a worry with Oblivion, which is why I'm thinking of doing Fallout 3 instead. But in any case, that's all there is to say for now. So I'm going to end this update here.